What's up, guys? We're back in Feed the Beast Unleashed, the Hermitcraft Feed the Beast Unleashed server. And since yesterday, when King Daddy and I have been working on setting up my ME Applied Energistics chest / sorting system, I have been even busier. And King Daddy DMAC, or should we call him God Daddy DMAC, has graciously hooked me up with so much stuff that I couldn't repay him even if I worked and worked and worked for a long time. However, once you get one quarry going, you pretty much are good to go. Good to go. In America, you got the freedom. All right, so let's talk turkey. So right now what I'm doing is a tip by a buddy and a guy in my stream called XB Crafted. So shout out to him. He's done a bunch of stuff in video replies and stuff for me in the past. So big shout out to him. He gave me a little tip on, and he's got a tutorial if you YouTube it, on upgrading your tome for force. So I've been upgrading my tome a bit. I got it from tier 4 to tier 5 with batteries. Now we're getting it from tier 5 to tier 6 with energy crystals. So I just, you take the boots, you make a bunch of energy crystals, you go like that, shift, right click them on the ground, you get your stuff back, you plunk in energy crystals, you plunk in the boots again, and you just hit go. Also, I set up a force engine instead of a FAP engine because this was taking a lot more powers, way more power. So I got a force engine going with the lever, and I got max MJs here. I could probably turn this off now, I'm thinking, because this is enough MJs, and I can leave because I don't want to keep generating MJs with this engine and waste all the force gems, right? Because I got to do another project. Today we're working on a big project. Not a big project, but I'm just working on something, and I want to show you. Get prepared, because this is going to blow you away. So since King Daddy helped me set up my ME system, him and I, he helped me get working into the next portion, which is basically getting a tank set up, getting power set up via a lava world and all that stuff with tesseracts. And also with the machines over here, I can create my own tesseracts very easily with obsidian dust and stuff like that. So that kind of stuff I used, we used most of my supplies for making that. We just got that all hooked up with energy conduits and liquiducts underneath the floor for my geotherms. So I'll show you that. So here's what's going on. So I don't know how much of this has changed. I crafted and created deep storage units for the main things, the gravel, the dirt, and the cobblestone, because they can hold like 1 billion. I think one of my quarries is running right now, but we actually have to go and reset that quarry and make a new quarry, so that's what we're doing today. I have a bunch of these. These are just display monitors, which just kind of show how much I have. So I have actually 212,000 cobblestone. That's quite a bit of cobblestone. Also, we've made it up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 64K drives and 1 4K drive. This is an item tesseract coming from the quarry. So this is set linked up with the quarry, and it is set on receive because it's receiving items, and then it's going into my interface, which is going into my system here. And then I've got a couple recipes here I have yet to work on. These are a couple of the parts that I'm going to need to work on the assembler, which basically is like an automatic crafting system, which is even more automatic than this. Like right now I can do remedial tasks like, say I want to macerate some iron into iron dust. I can come into my thing here. I can sort by craftable only. I can craft some iron dust and say, okay, so let's say like craft me 60, begin. So it's going to just do it automatically. And if you look, my macerator is now being sent the 40 iron or whatever, and that's going to go in here. And then because we've got the import bus, it's going to get imported and then scoop it up into the interface right here. See, cobblestone's coming in from this. You can see what's coming in. Anyway, so it's a little bit complicated, but at the same time, it's pretty simplified. Actually, the way it's been explained to me, it's pretty basic. King Daddy's been such a massive help, like with everything. Also, I'm gonna make some more. I need to get an electric furnace, but I'm gonna make some more refined iron because I need that. This thing here, I'll talk about later, maybe next episode. I got all that set up and into the network, which is pretty cool. Also, so that I don't take certain slots, because these discs, they can hold a lot of storage, but they also have only a certain amount of item types. You can see each disc has 63 item types. What that means is, like, if I take out, I don't really want to take out a disc, but I'll take out a disc that's not being used, put it in my chest raider thing here. You can see it only has this many slots for item types. So if you fill all those item types up with like silly items like saplings and stuff like that, then it's dumb because you're wasting all your item types. So for things like all the different dyes in the game, all the different wools in the game, maybe all the different saplings in the game, it makes more sense to have separate storage units. So this is what I've done here. You can see behind I've got these buses hooked up to it, which are part of the system here, the storage buses. So this one, for example, is for all the wools and dyes, and I don't have them all yet, but you click this once you add more into the chest, right? And they're going to be in the network now. I can go get them from over there, but they're really stored here. Same thing with saplings, right? Why do you want a million saplings and seeds and all that stuff that takes, like, I mean, it just takes, you barely ever have any on you, but it takes up a lot of slots. So I've got that stored in the network as well via a bus here, which is, it's got that all Gucci, baby. So that's all good. So today what we're going to be doing is I have on me the landmarks. I have a torch over at the quarry world. I've already got set up, I think we got a chunk loader here, we got a chunk loader there. I have the quarry made. I have an energy tesseract. Oh yeah, I got to show you the power system that's going on. So I have two power systems going right now. The first one is a power system via a solar array. We're going into an MFE, which I should probably invest in an MFSU soon, because this is like I'm getting more power than I can use right now with the ME system, so it'd be better to store more. So I'll go up to the top and show you what I've got hooked up for my solar array. Literally so basic. I've only got one regular solar panel, but I have one hybrid solar panel, which is very expensive. King Daddy DMAC actually gave me this, and that was insanely. Yeah, that's something that's on another level of crafting, and I don't even think I could craft one of those right now. So that right now is running my ME system, just those two panels. That's the only thing powering my ME system. This stuff here is being powered via geotherms. I think this is just blank wire, which I can remove. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. Anyway, so the whole thing, basically the quarry is powered by lava and geotherms converted into Minecraft joules, because obviously if you know much about Feed the Beast, there's two kinds of power in the game. There's the Industrial Craft EU, and then there's the Buildcraft or whatever. There's the Minecraft joules, which is the other power. So here's how it looks. My big tank, I'll kind of just show you real quick. Most of you guys know how this works, basic stuff. So we have a liquid tesseract, and there's three kinds of tesseracts in the game. One transports items, one transports liquids, and one transports power. So right now we're transporting liquid, aka lava, from a pump, which is in another dimension. It goes into a tesseract on the other end, and then this just boop takes that and puts it into my tank. So it's basically like, you know how on the old Feed the Beast we had the Minecraft system, or the Mistcraft system with the carts? And they would go through, and then they would drop the lava. They would go back through. They would pick up the lava, and it's exactly the same, but way simpler. No portals, one item, and it's way better on the server as well. So that's why we're using this. So this tank is full of lava, which is being sucked out. We'll show you that after. Then we have a Liquiduct, which is just a better pipe than the Buildcraft pipes. This is the I forget which mod, but these pipes are just better. Then basically King Daddy told me if I use these ones, they're better. Going into geothermal generators, and then those said geothermal generators are also hooked up with glass fiber into an MFE, which is acting as a buffer to store extra power as well, which is then going into something called IC2 consumer. So there's a consumer for IC2, and then there's a producer. If I break this and I put it in my crafting bench, it'll get it. So if I type in consumer, so there's the Buildcraft consumer, then there's the IC2 consumer, and there's different voltages, and right, depending on what you need. So right now I've got this set to take in Industrial Craft power. So it's taking in power from the Industrial Craft, which is this type of power, right? But we want to convert it to Minecraft joules for the quarry, right? That's what we need. We need MJs. We don't need IC2. Quarries take MJs. So if we go back up to the roof, or the room here, And I like how that's all hidden underground, so it's all neat and, you know, we don't have geotherms sitting all in my base. It's pretty nice. I mean, this stuff is kind of a little, you know, in the way, but we could essentially, and I plan to once I don't have a quarry running, have actual rooms of deep storage units, which is like behind all this. So all you see is this kind of array here, and actually that's all there is to it. So it's, you know, but that's going to take some screwing around. Okay, so that's the consumer, right? And then you need a block in between just called an energy bridge. So it's literally just a block you need in between. That's like, it's very basic. All it just does is show you what's happening. And then on the other side, you need either a BC producer, or say you wanted to convert low voltage into high voltage, like whatever, like, or sorry, high voltage into low voltage, whatever. So this is the exact same thing as what's down there, but this one's for Buildcraft power, aka MJ's. And instead of consuming, this one's set to producer. So you can just put that, you can put the producer in your thing and it'll give you a consumer. You put the consumer in your thing, it'll give you a producer. So we've got now, that's my Twitter, sorry. So we've got now this thing, which is now producing Minecraft Joule powers from the Industrial Craft consumer powers, and that's how it's working. Okay, so now that's going into an energy tesseract, which is taking the power, it's receiving power, and on the other end, we have it sending power to the quarry. So this is receiving the power, and then it's sending the power on the quarry on our end. So I hope that made things simple for what I've done from the point of last video to this video. So I just wanted to recap. So now we're going to go to the quarry world, and I think I have all the supplies. And I made a little portal in here as well, which I'll keep, you know, I just put the portal in here for, yeah, anyways, for temporary, because you don't want to keep portals for all the time. It's good to remove them every once in a while, King said, so I have been. Oh, this is just more consumers. Like, look, here's a consumer. Put it in, you get a producer, right? So for Industrial Craft power, you just can switch it at any time. So this is my quarry, which is almost done. So I actually don't need to, I should wait for it to be finished, and then I can, you know, before I move it. But essentially I'll show you how, and these diamonds aren't going to get picked up by the quarry, so I'm going to use my fortune pick on them. Don't mind if I do. So it's good to, it's good if you have like a fly suit to go through. Also, I just made a fresh suit because I ran out. So this one's brand new, fresh, and I added sturdy from obsidian on it, on my force suit, so it's a little bit better. So if I see any things like, you know, stuff that's going to be like diamonds that this isn't going to pick up, it's good to just grab them. Especially with fortune on my pick, like, you know, like, cause I only think I got like 23 diamonds from this whole thing. So this is good to grab them. This is a max size quarry. I think that's all there is to say. I don't know if we should move it, but if you see on this end, so this thing is taking the items. It's sending items out that it gets from the quarry to the other one at the base, which is going right into my interface. This energy tesseract is receiving energy from the base, right? So it's receiving energy. So we could move this over one, like right here, and set up a second quarry. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if it's worth it to do that today. Maybe we should, just for the lulz. Let's set up a new quarry. Let's break it. Okay, so now this quarry is like, it's gone. It's a goner. Probably kind of silly to set up another one when this one's not done, but it is almost done. I ran it overnight, and I'll show you how much loot I got from it overnight. So when I set up another one, we'll go like about 3 over, like King Daddy said. So that's good. Like 1, 2, 3, and I don't know, just do the 4th, I guess. So I'm gonna set down a landmark. We're going to set down a lever, and then we need to go all the way down here to the max range. I don't know how many we need to set down. We need to set down one here, and then we need to set down one here, I believe, and then click on the first one, and it should create it for us, what we need. Yes, that did it. So that's a max range size quarry now. And then what I need to do is take my quarry, put it right there, and then we can go take our, yeah. So it's pretty, oh wait, no, that didn't set up a max quarry, did it? 20 chunks? I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it is. I think that's max range. I'm not sure. Hope so. We'll see when we enable it. So we'll be able to see. We're gonna test it out here. So we're gonna go. We need to get our item thing and our power, because otherwise the core is just gonna, not know really what to do. So remember, we gotta remember the item is on send because it's sending items away, and the power is on receive because it's receiving power. Now let's break it with a pick. Why can't I break it with my pick? Is this on? Oh, that's why. It was on area mode. So there's faster ways to break it, but these force tools break things pretty quick. So, and this isn't one of those things where I have to, be too cautious. Item tesseract on top. So, and then we got to make sure we reconfigure it to be always on. We want to make it private, and it's sending the items away. Then we click here, set frequency, and we're good. The power, so we need to put behind. This has to be in the loaded chunk, of course. We're going to take it to private. We're going to take it to always on, so it doesn't need a lever or anything like that. And this is going to be receiving power. And that should work. And our quarry, yep, is starting up. So I don't know how big it's gonna go, but these tesseracts are basically like little kind of like an ender chest or something like that for either items or power or liquids as well. Like we got the one that's set up for the liquid thing. So we've just set up a fresh new quarry. I'm pretty sure this is gonna go max size. It looks like it is. It looks like it's clearing a max size area. It's got to clear all the mushrooms and all that stuff first. So now we can actually go back, and I want to show you before we end the episode here. I want to show you guys how much loot I got from running a quarry overnight. So I have to actually go back to King Daddy's place, put a portal down, goes to my house. Woo! Instantly home, baby. So we can put this stuff back. Some stuff we're not using. So also these things here, I don't know if I explained it in yesterday's episode. Basically, they're like, okay, so this is set to store all the cobble because otherwise it takes up all the space in my disk drives, right? And these things here have a priority thing set up. So like their priority is 2. So anytime I put cobble in the network, since this is a higher priority, it's taking cobble, putting it here. And then eventually, like when you want to set up like an array of deep storages, because you say you have 1 billion cobble and you need another one. Say I set up like 4 in a row. So I have like an example would be, pretend this is a deep storage unit. I'll set up one, have a pipe, set up another one, have a pipe, set up another one, have a pipe, set up another one. Each bus on top of it, like this thing, each one of these things, I would put it 1 priority higher. So this would be priority 2, priority 3, priority 4. Priority 5, or sorry, just the opposite. 5, 4, 3, 2, like that. So this one gets filled up, then this one, and this one, and this one, or whatever. Maybe this one's 5, 4, 3, 2, like that. If you want the first one filled up, I'm pretty sure it works like that. Just the higher the priority, the higher chance to go to that one. Like the higher that it's gonna want to push it to there. So we can see now items. If we look at here, the items are coming from here into here. It hasn't started yet. The quarry hasn't started, but it will, and it will start to bring the items in. Everything should be loaded over there in the chunks because of the quarry. We'll go take a look, and I'll show you what I got from yesterday's overnight quarry, basically. So get ready for these numbers: 215,000 cobblestone, 3,380 gravel, 2,840 iron ore, 2,000 apatite, 2,200 redstone, 2,700 coal, 1,400 smooth stone I've gotten here. I think that was on my own actually. 800 tin, 730 copper, 230 silver, 230 lead, 200 monazite, whatever. 370 lapis, 370 gold. Just crazy. 420 Certus quartz, 700. I have 700 nether quartz. I did that on my own actually. I want to show you guys something really cool with the nether quartz. I want to show you a little cool trick. I don't even have to for the different dusts and making different pipes here, I need this kind of dust, which I'll show you here. So say I want to make an ME pipe to connect stuff together, ME cable. I need this Fluix dust, which takes nether quartz dust, redstone, and Certus quartz dust. Certus quartz, I don't really have a super good way just yet to make this stuff, because you gotta get it. That's the only real way. But for the nether quartz and stuff, I'll show you guys. I'm gonna blow your mind. I don't know if I already did this, but let's go back to Hypno's place, and I'll show you my super sneaky, awesome trick. Hey, how are you? Oh, he's got a cool little page guy here. My super sneaky, oh nice, awesome trick for getting lots and lots of quartz dust and stuff like that. So we need to head to Hypno's house, actually. And this is where force comes in a lot of handy here. Let's see, what's Hypno, or what's DMAC running here? It's got medium voltage solar array, hybrid solar panel, hybrid solar panel. Oh yeah, I don't have an array. I don't know what arrays are. I don't have that. I just have an advanced hybrid and a regular one. Anyways, going to Hypno's. Oops, running into trees. So Hypno has a book for Nether Quartz Age, which is public. I believe that he said that, Nether Quartz Age. I'm not sure. I mean, and the problem is, if it's not public, the world is infinite. You could never really get mad for someone coming and farming. You know what I mean? Like, the world goes on forever, and if it goes on forever, it always will produce more tendrils. So this, oh shit, not good. Ow. That was close. I almost died. Oh man, I gotta be careful. I ran out of juice. Stand still. Don't hurt me, Skeletron. Don't hurt me, Skeletron. Oh man, you did it. You did it. You done did it. Alright, let's go. Anyways, so yeah, it'll just go. It'll just go forever. So let's just get to one of the tendrils. Okay, so check this out. So I got 2 picks here. You wanna die? Got 2 picks. One pick just does heat. The other pick does heat and grinding, so it replicates a what's it called? It replicates a macerator. So turn on area mode. Check this out. Silicone for days. And then when the pick's gonna die, I just leave, and then the pick just it just fixes itself over time. Silicone for days. Just do this. You can see, just gotta keep an eye on the pick so I don't break it. And I gotta kill any un-American advocates on the way. What do we got here? Thaumium, force, tier, don't care. Grab this. So since it's like almost dead now, you know, basically I can come here and get 3 stacks of silicone in like 2 seconds. Pretty easy. And then this place is nighttime. I think it does become day sometimes here. Then I'll use my other one and check this out. So this one, because it's got fortune on it, this gives me a buttload of regular nether quartz and levels for that matter as well. So look, you see that? I got a stack and a half. So it's not super cheaty or anything. It's just force is just really strong like that. Pretty cool. Now where is the entrance? I'm lost. Help. It's probably at 0-0. I'm gonna assume. And it's probably at 0-0. I'm gonna guess that. So yeah, I just came here. My pick's fixing itself. Oop. Pick's fixing itself. Heading to 0-0. Hopefully that's the entrance. If not, we're stuck in this dimension forever. No, just kidding, but kind of. We could be. And I'll just look at the video and play back on it anyways. We're at 0. And we're at 0. Saying it. That's okay. I'll just play back the video and look where it is. So, while I'm lost in the nether, and potentially dying, I'm gonna sign off. I hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of the technical side of stuff. I'm really enjoying it now that I've got into it. King Daddy's been a huge help. One of my goals right now for next time, and I'm not super big on like using whatever the best is or the most efficient or whatever. Like, I mean, I might not be using the best armor. I might not be using the best system for this or that or whatever. But I just like to have fun. I just like to experiment with it. So that's kind of the end goal. So my goal for maybe not next time, but my goal for in the near future, making my house a little bit more pretty. That's one big thing. And also I would like to just make it look all nice in there. But I want to get a rubber tree farm going, because that's something I don't like to manually run around and get rubber. So I'd like to get a little rubber tree farm. So that's gonna be it. That's all. And as you wave to the beautiful orange skies, you have your freedom, your delicious morning coffee, hopefully. I'm out, guys. So thanks for watching. Be sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't already, because I mean, I don't know what you're doing here, but if you haven't, but be sure to drop a like on the video and a comment. Let me know what you think of the whole setup. And we're earning cash. We're cashing checks and breaking necks. Dingletron Industries, the pinnacle in server science, is back online. So I will see you guys next time.